disclosures. For some people, job security is really important. For others, a strong salary and benefits are at the top of their list. Still, others want to know, at the end of the day, if they've made a difference. We believe you should have it all, and you can, as part of the team at the Georgia Department of Corrections. If you haven't considered a career with us, make today the day you do. Now hiring. Apply today.
You've been in a car wreck. You're hurt. Your car is smashed. You don't have medical insurance, and you're about to freak out. Stay calm. Call the Mike Costello Law Firm. We can take care of all of this. In a car wreck, don't freak out. Call or text us or visit us at mycostellolawfirm.com. That's with you, for you.
With McValue at McDonald's, get the deal that gets the party started. Get a new daily double or hot and spicy McChicken meal deal for just $6.
Call or visit KeystoneRoofingSystems.com today for your free drone imaging and editing.
Get WSAV Storm Team 3 weather on the radio on Savannah's News Radio, 97.7 WTKS.
Having the patio enclosure windows all the way around the room, I no longer have to worry about it being dirty, and it is a favorite. I love it.
You're watching WSAV on your side. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show, Ryan Seacrest and Dana White.
Thanks, Jerry. Hey, Joe. Nice to have you with us tonight. We are going to give away a lot of money. Let's do it. All right. Sounds good. Hello, guys. How are you? Nice to see you. Are you ready for real? Yes. All right. Grab those devices. Let's
Toss up.
out of the gate. It's the first toss-up worth $1,000. The category.
Travel tips is the first category. Land news, explore, land news, explore, move,
Diego.
and he doesn't know.
The rest of you.
Land, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, land legs, explore. Okay, let's try it. Land legs, explore. H, I, J, K. Oh, plan less, explore more. Plan less, explore more.
Sarah.
Plan less, explore more.
Yeah.
Sarah, Christmas from Los. In the storm. You just go, hey, it's coming.
No, I just see it and I run.
I think that's smart. Thanks for coming tonight to play. Diego Wyatt from New York, New York.
Yes.
Extreme sports enthusiast, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's the most extreme stuff?
Skydiving, bungee jumping, pretty much if it's dangerous and I might get hurt, I'll give it a try at least once.
Why?
It's the rush. It's the thrill.
The bungee jumping, skydiving, the bungee jumping really, it just doesn't seem like there's not much to. What about hot air balloons? Those scare me too.
I would love to do that. I haven't done that yet.
Okay, well, there's an extreme sport for you right there. And insomnia, when you get this sometimes in the city, you got a cure for your insomnia. What's that?
Indeed. They call New York the city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
But when I can't sleep, I love to skateboard down in the East Village. Super quiet. You get to see the city from a different vantage point. It's really beautiful at night.
But when you fall asleep on the skateboard, isn't it?
It's a little dangerous.
You get home first, right?
Yes, yes.
It's good to have you, Diego. Randy Bird from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
I need to understand. You have a career that is really more a passion, right?
Yes, I am a data analyst at a nonprofit in Pittsburgh, and I think spreadsheets. I love spreadsheets. I think spreadsheets are life. So I use spreadsheets and numbers in pretty much everything. I learned to add by watching Wheel of Fortune way back in the 80s.
Really?
I learned to subtract by watching people call vowels.
Well, I'll give you the score recaps throughout the show tonight. Chicken and coffee, nothing like a good Sunday morning there. And your favorite hobby?
Recently, I became an amateur photographer. I love waking up a couple hours before sunrise, taking the camera out, and when there's just a hint of blue on the horizon, getting wonderful shots of cityscapes. Pittsburgh is a city of rivers, so great landmarks, great cityscapes.
It is the most beautiful and peaceful time.
Absolutely. Nobody's out. Traffic is amazing.
Yeah. Well, Randy, thanks for coming. Grab your devices one more time.
So that's
We're going into the
awesome.
second cost of this one now. $2,000. The category, well, it's movie
Movie
quotes.
quotes is the next category. Oh, still lots of yards. It's time. What she's.
Sarah,
I'll have what she's having.
name the
Oh,
movie.
I'll have what she's having.
Yeah. Both costs up $3,000.
Still lots of yards.
And we're going to our
Good.
first round.
Oh, good
The
today.
category is same letters. So
Same letters. Next category.
Extra $1,000. And Sarah, you will start.
Hi, Sarah.
I should have told you that's not the one you want to get. All right, let's go, Diego. Good morning. 500.
Let's go with S.
We're gonna get you one.
1F.
Yes, that's 900. T. Good news. That is the same letter. All the T's going up. 4 of them. Plus the extra $1,000. So you have $5,100. I'd like to buy a vowel. Tell me. A. No. Wait, there's no A. Randy. All right. All right, Randy. 700. R. We have one R for you, sir.
I'd like to buy a vowel. E.
And we have a pair of E's to put in there. Good money, Randy. Let's go. 800.
W.
Yes, one. Here it comes.
I'd like to buy another vowel. I.
Gonna get you one I for 250.
I'm going to try another vowel. O.
Gonna get you 2 of those.
And
Tough tongue
go
twister.
ahead and buy the U.
Tough tongue
Put those
twister.
in there. So we got 2 U's. No more vowels to purchase.
Tough tongue twister.
500.
N.
There's one N. And it's a good one, 2,500.
G.
Yes, 2 G's.
Brian, I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Randy, I want to hear it.
Tough
Yes.
twister.
So, Randy, you've got 6,000. Sarah has 3,000. How far are you in the lead?
3,000.
Well done. I'll be right back with the mystery round after this. When does the train leave the station?
Can you solve this puzzle? Brought to you by Pogo.com, your source for free online games. Show off your wits in the new Wheel of Fortune game. Travel to cities around the world. Spin the wheel and earn awesome rewards. Play Wheel of Fortune and other great games on Pogo.com.
Skating for over 45 years has taken a toll on my body. I take Qunol turmeric because it helps with healthy joints and inflammation support. Qunol, the brand I trust.
During an asthma attack, every second feels like an eternity. Primatene Mist opens airways quickly. Get the #1 FDA-approved over-the-counter asthma inhaler.
Mystery round
The
time.
Mystery Round is brought to you by Magnolite.
The stabbing, burning pain in your feet is real. Here's what real customers have to say about Magnolife Pain Relieving Foot Cream. The only thing that works for my diabetic neuropathy.
Or try today's Nerve Relief Roll-On.
$10,000.
Sounds good for this round. Well, the category.
Pet peeve is the next category.
Let's take a look at the puzzle there. And Diego, start spinning.
Diego, good morning.
$500. Yes. And there's one. $500. $700.
In.
We have two N's, Diego.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
All righty.
O.
Yep, there's one O. $550. R. Another letter there. It's an R.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please.
Which one?
I.
Gonna give you two I's for that buy. $600.
T.
No. After all
There's
that work,
no
T.
T.
Randy.
Good morning, Randy.
$650.
L.
Three L's, Randy.
I would like to buy a vowel, an A.
And we have a couple of A's for you, sir.
I would like to try another vowel.
Huh?
E.
We have three.
You have enough money to buy another one. It's still there. I'll take the U.
Yeah, I would too. And there's one U. So we've used all the vowels up. $500.
C.
A couple of C's.
Oh.
The mystery wedge.
Oh, he.
There are three T's. So $3,000 for the T's. Or
Speakerphone call in public.
take the risk.
I tend to play. Ryan?
He's taking the risk. Go for it.
Woo.
And a $7.
Just solve already.
Wow. Ryan,
Living on the edge.
Ryan, I'd like to solve.
Tell me.
Speakerphone
Yes!
in public.
You know who does that all the time? Jim Thornton does it all the time. Jim Thornton could win 10 grand too, right?
Indeed they can. Did one of our Wheel Watchers just win $10,000? Visit wheeloffortune.com or scan the QR code to check your spin ID. You could be a winner. You have 24 hours to log on to wheeloffortune.com and claim your $10,000.
Wendy, I'll do the quick math on this. $18,200. You are the leader tonight. The prize puzzle's next, right after this. Good stuff. You win.
Oh, lottery time.
With the Campus Street Cash for Georgia 5 evening drawings. Hey, everybody. Play more than 55 DigiGames online from the Georgia Lottery and win up to $400,000. You can even play some of the other favorite lottery games. Go to playdigi.com and play now. All right, moving on to Cash 3. Your first winning number is 9. That's followed by 6, and your final winning number is 8. Again, if you have the numbers 9, 6, and 8, congratulations. On to Cash 4 now. Here we go. Your first winning number is 6. That's followed by 9. Up next, we have 6, and your final winning number is 9. Again, if you have the number 6, 9, 6, and 9 in any winning combination, congratulations again. On to Georgia 5. Here we go. Your first winning number is 7. That's followed by 8. Up next, we have 9. Your next number is 7. Your final winning number is 7. Those numbers again are 7, 8, 9, 7, and 7. Wow.
You're watching WSAV on your side.
Prize was around.
Let's get to the prize puzzle. The category is
Places.
Places is the next category.
And Randy, you begin.
All right.
You get 500.
Yes.
Yes, sir. 3 S's to start. $1,500.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
E.
One lonely E down there.
Let's try one more vowel.
Yes, sir.
I.
2 I's. $800.
T.
Good news. 2 T.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Historic.
O.
Historic post. Nope.
1 O.
It's not
Maybe I'll show you
historic
that.
posters.
I'd like to buy another vowel. A.
And there is an A. Now, you can't buy another vowel or go on.
Historic. Oh, historic castles. Historic castles.
I'm going to try to solve.
Okay.
Historic.
Yes.
You're good with letters as well here.
What about Ireland? Hey, so
I'm going to Ireland. Yes.
All aboard for your journey through the heart of Ireland, courtesy of Rail Bookers. Explore the bustling capital of Dublin, view the breathtaking coastal scenery, and enjoy classic Irish charm, cuisine, and culture along the way. Customize your perfect rail vacation to Europe, Canada, Alaska, and beyond at railbookers.com. $8,199.
Randy, go ahead and show America the dance you were doing while you were celebrating that. There you go, right there.
and you taking your wife off?
The progressed rapidly, leading to irreversible vision loss. Now there's something you can do to
Slow it down. Take it on slow.
ask your doctor about eyes.
Play fun toss-up puzzles, or learn more about our latest giveaway.
I want more, Will. Well, that Dave was on a mission to get some money that he came for tonight. It's a triple toss-up.
Triple toss-up times $2 each.
$2,000. Get them all. It's 10 grand. Category.
See, this next category.
This one. Here we go.
Drinking. 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 Oh, drinking straw. Drinking straw.
Randy.
Drinking straw.
Yes.
Number 2. I got it.
Crazy straw.
Sarah.
crazy straw.
Yes.
That's what they're called. The one with all the loops and things. Here's number 3.
Oh, Randy, you locked me out.
Randy.
The last straw.
The last one. Yep, I knew that one. But oh well.
Be careful with our device. We need that thing. $32,499 for Randy right now. And time for the next puzzle. The category, what are
None
you
of
doing?
your business.
Start spinning. Come on, Randy, let's go. 500.
N.
We have one N, Randy.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Sir.
I.
And there is one I. 500.
G.
2 G's. Here they come. So that sound means we're running tight on time. Randy, give the wheel a final spin. Well, that's $1,000 for where consonants are going to be worth 1650. The category
1650 a
is
piece again. What are you doing? This is
Randy.
cowboy.
S. We have no S. Sarah.
There's no S.
There is one R. We'll get it in and give you 3 seconds when Vanna clears the puzzle. Diego. P. No P. Randy.
No P.
T.
1 T. Sarah.
L.
1 L.
Blank, 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 and what? Oh, it's not lunch? Okay.
C. We have a C. Randy.
B.
No B. Sarah.
H.
There's no P.
Got 3 of those. They're going to be helpful.
Um. Face the.
Clock starts.
I don't know the first word. Grind. No, it's not grind.
Diego. Hey. It's worth no money, but there are 3 of them.
Paint each other laugh.
Take a look. Randy.
M.
There is
Making each other laugh.
Making each other laugh.
Yes.
That's your breath, my friend. I will be right back with you. Yeah, so nice to meet you. Thank you for coming to play. $5,000 for you. Diego, we're going to give you $1,000, my friend. Appreciate it. Get a new skateboard. Thank you. All right. Thanks for coming. Nice to meet you. And a big winner tonight, $37,049. We go to Ireland and all that. And we are going to the bonus round. So, Randy, things showbiz. Or what are you doing?
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Randy,
on your side.
You've already won a lot of money. And you got that trip to Ireland too. How about that?
It's amazing. I can't believe it. Who's here with you tonight, Trina? My beautiful and very patient wife, Sarah. Patient because she's been waiting all episode. Patient because she has to deal with me.
Well, she wants to go to Ireland. She told me in the break.
Oh, good, good.
Give the wheel a big spin and let's add to your winnings. 75 grand, 100 grand. What number? Well, it's B. It is the
Impotent.
I shall grab this. We'll take a little stroll. So you chose what are you doing?
What are you doing this last cowboy?
I had to, of course. I was just going to explain the game, but also, anyway, we give the RCLA now. You get 3 more consonants in the vowel.
T G H O.
Okay. Now you can talk to her. She's
Hello again, Dan.
Now I'm busy.
thank you. That'll
Changing outfit.
you know the drill. Talk it out if you need to. You got 10 seconds to try and solve it. Good luck.
Changing outfit.
Yes.
Let me show you what's in this envelope here. How about that?
$40,000. Yeah.
Congratulations. Oh my God.
Randy, you're going to need a big spreadsheet for this. $40,000.
And the sum of that is $77,049.
From the Alex stage at Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestant, a substitute teacher from Gambros, Maryland, Brian Nieves, a writer from Brooklyn, New York, Kristen Van Vlargen, and a returning champion, a nuclear engineer from Frederick, Maryland, James Corson, who's won today and winnings totaling $42,000. Now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, Johnny Hilbert, and welcome to Jeopardy, where we have our second new champion in as many games. After James Corson took us for $42,000 yesterday. Not bad for half an hour's work, am I right? He's back today to do battle against Kristen and Brian. I wish you all the best of luck if you believe in luck.
Take a Kristen Brian this game.
The categories in the Jeopardy round are Water Everywhere, followed by Best-Selling Fiction, I Want You to Eat Like a Brit, then Movie Title Roles, U.S. Festivals, and finally, It's from the Greek for James, make a selection.
Water Everywhere for 600.
Opened in 1900, the Chicago Sanitary and Ship Canal was built to divert sewage away from this much bigger body of water. Brian.
Westlake, Michigan?
That's it.
Best-selling fiction 4,000.
2024 Nobel Prize winner Hong Kong hit the U.S. bestseller list with this novel, whose title refers to young head who renounces meat. James.
What's a vegetarian? Fiction for 600.
Fiction for 600.
1959 saw some big bestsellers, including Dr. Zhivago and this Leon Uris novel with a biblical title. Kristen.
What is Exodus?
You're on the board.
Best-selling fiction 800.
Answer. Daily double for you, Kristen. You just earned your first 600, so you can wager up to 1,000.
I would like to wager $1,000.
All right. For 1,600, if you're correct, in best-selling fiction, John Updike put his most famous character to bed in this 1990s bestseller that won a Pulitzer Prize.
What is Rabbit at
Rabbit at Rest? She got it, yeah.
For 600.
Kirsten Dunst played this title iconic and ill-fated queen, from her marriage at 14 through her capture and imprisonment by revolutionaries. James.
Was Marie Antoinette
Yes.
for the Greek for 600.
600.
First State of the Universe, which was pretty much utter this. Brian.
What's Chaos?
Right.
Movie title 4,000.
A renowned New York playwright travels to California to write for the movies in this Coen Brothers dark comedy. Kristen.
What is Burn After Reading?
Sorry, no.
Not Burn After
Right.
Reading.
That's the movie.
What's his fake? This will be looking
It sounds
for.
like a marsupial, but it's a music and arts festival held annually in Manchester, Tennessee. James.
What is Bonnaroo?
What's Bonnaroo? Festivals for 600.
Festivals 600.
A festival in Hampton, Virginia, named for this British pirate, includes a reenactment of his last battle. You guys aren't going to the Blackbeard Festival this year?
Blackbeard Festivals will be looking for. Eat Like a Brit for 600.
London chef Pierre Kaufman is legendary for his dish of trotters, less elegantly known as these, with a sweetbread stuffing. James.
What is
What's sausage?
Sorry, no.
No.
Kristen.
What is Blood Pudding?
Also incorrect.
Not blood pudding.
Pudding. Trotters. They are pig's feet.
Pig's feet is what we're looking for.
Back to you, James.
Water Everywhere for 800.
Water Everywhere for 800.
This is an inlet of the North Sea. The Solway this of the Irish Sea. James.
Was Perth
Right.
a water for 1,000.
This Pacific Sea is home to hundreds of species of the stuff that gives it its name, both hard and soft kinds. Kristen.
What's the Coral Sea?
Yeah.
Best-selling fiction 400.
F is for Fugitive was the first of her alphabet mysteries to make the New York Times bestseller list. James.
Was Grafton
That's her.
Firewalls for 800.
Title Rolls 800.
Sebastian Stan played Donald Trump, learning the ropes of real estate and public relations in this 2024 film. It's called The Apprentice.
The Apprentice is what we're looking for. Greek for 800.
Greek 800.
Master Craftsman. Some folks have designs on this job. Right.
With the architect?
Architect is correct. Yes.
Architect,
Taking you to
yep.
$3,000. Just 200 off James's lead.
Time to take
And
a
it brings
first
us to our
commercial
first commercial
break.
break. So we'll be back.
Ingredients so you can get your life back.
Watching my mom struggle with recurring UTIs helped us both back.
Then she found Eucora.
Eucora offers UTI relief and science-backed supplements for proactive urinary health.
Life's too short to be on hold by UTIs.
Join us at eucora.com.
Brian Nieves from Danvers, Maryland, is a substitute teacher. Even though you're from Maryland, you were studying in Glasgow at one point, right?
I was indeed. So I was actually getting my master's in the UK at that time. And there's actually kind of a funny coincidence because The Amazing Race, the reality show that, ends its episodes at various landmarks,
Right.
decided to end one of its episodes at my university.
Did you know this?
So I had a friend text me during class, and I'm just sitting there like a patient student being like, okay, I gotta finish the class, but after that, I'm gonna go find out. And so, yeah, ran over there as soon as class was over, met Phil, the host, and, just kind of hung out, trying to not interrupt anything.
Very exciting. On the show, you never see locals just wander in and talk to Phil.
Yeah, at least in my case, there was like a whole area where people were just kind of out of the way. I'm assuming it's something that they're used to.
Well, that sounds great. I've met him as well. A lovely guy. Welcome to Jeopardy, Brian. Kristen Van Blargen is a writer from Brooklyn. And also, and I don't use this word lightly, Kristen, kind of a self-described hero, right? Tell us about your past heroism.
Yeah, I was hanging out with some friends on a reservoir in North Carolina. Decided to go swimming, but didn't have a bathing suit with me. So
This is a good Jeopardy story already.
my friend and I decided to swim across to the other end without clothing on. Came back, and a man who had consumed a bit too much whiskey was drowning. So
Whoa.
we took him and brought him to shore.
This guy's having the evening of his life. I assume he's all right. Since
He's all right
he's not
now,
joking
yeah.
about it. Well, thank you for your service. That's amazing. Mostly for him. James Forson is a nuclear engineer from Frederick, Maryland. Alex Trebek has a new stamp out recently, right? And you and your wife made good use of it.
Yeah, so we like to send out Christmas cards. Normally it's where we've been on vacation, but when that stamp came out, I'm like, man, if I'm ever on Jeopardy, we are going to send a Christmas card with me and use that stamp. And then like a week later, I got the call for the audition, and it was somewhat serendipitous.
Have you already bought the stamps?
Yeah, we already have the stamp. So like I was kind of banking on getting on Jeopardy, but you never know. So yeah, it lucked out.
That's great. Brian has command of the board right now. Take a look at what's left and make a choice.
All right, let's do from the Greek for 1,000.
Conversation, or to speak alternately. That's the word.
Dialogue is what we're looking for.
You like a brick for 1,000.
What we call eggplant, the Brits call this, which is actually the French name. James.
Was Albuquerque
Good for 1,000.
of US West for 800.
800.
Fittingly, this city at the tip of Illinois hosts a multi-day extravaganza celebrating all things Superman. James.
Was Smallville?
Sorry, no. Kristen,
Was Clarkville?
also incorrect. Brian, it's actually Metropolis, Illinois. James,
Water 400.
Was
this word for a
400.
section of marshy, sluggish water came into English via Louisiana French. James,
What is Bayou?
that's it.
Bayou. Yep. Oh my god. Bring the pills down to my mom. Thank you. Did Dad just got the mouse with computer?
Yes, I have to pick it up tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, your stuff is in the microwave.
Okay. I'm going to Ireland today.
It rains a lot there.
Hmm.
Oh, God. People don't even know what the Flintstones are.
It's your talk show host.
It used to be. When you were a little kid.
Hmm.
Now she's just a pain in the ass stuff.
Hmm. She's being nasty to Trump. Are you gonna get McDonald's tomorrow, Mom? Because my doctor's appointment starts at 3. Yes.
Title roll
I
400.
roll for 400.
George Clooney played Danny Ocean in the remake of Ocean's 11. This crooner played the role in the 1960 original.
With Sinatra.
Yeah.
With Sinatra, best roll for 400.
Catch 'em all you can. Sheep parading down Main Street in Ketchum during the Trailing of the Sheep Festival in this state. Brian.
With Idaho?
Ketchum, Idaho, yes.
Electric Freight.
It's not exactly the same, but it is the British version of molasses. Brian.
With Treacle?
Good for 800.
Electric for 4.
It's the super awesome name for sausages, especially when they're paired with mash. Kristen.
What are fangers?
Right.
Greek for 400.
Origin, perhaps biblically. Kristen.
What is Genesis?
Right again.
Greek for 200.
The drink of the gods. Sweet. Kristen.
What is ambrosia?
No.
With Nectar?
Yeah, they drink nectar.
Water 2.
The area of China known as the Pearl River, this is home to more than 70 million people. Ryan?
With Delta?
It is a delta.
Best-selling fiction?
In 2015, Her To Kill a Mockingbird was back on the bestseller list, along with Go Set a Watchman. Ryan?
With Lee?
Yeah, Upper Lee.
U.S. festivals too?
Believers and skeptics alike are invited to attend the annual UFO festival in this New Mexico City, held since 1996. James.
What is Roswell?
That's the city.
Title roll 200.
The second part of the title of this Angelina Jolie action adventure is Tomb Raider. James.
What is Laura Croft?
Yes, Lara Croft.
Brit.
And here's the final clue in Eat Like a Brit. A British recipe for s'mores calls for digestive biscuits rather than these. Brian.
With graham crackers?
Yes, they are ruining s'mores with digestive biscuits. You're in the lead, Brian. Only narrowly with 5.
Prevagen for your brain.
Kristen will select first in Double Jeopardy, but before she does, a bit of good news for her. The judges have decided to accept your response of what is ambrosia. You're getting $400 back. So with $1,200 now, take a look at these categories in the Double Jeopardy round. First, revolutionaries. Then we have historic actors and actresses, a mythbuster, then tech of the time as seen on TV, and the final category is found
W
under-
quotation mark.
Kristen, where to first?
Revolutionaries for 1600.
He was once a revolutionary, but his second stint as president of Nicaragua since 2007 has looked more like a dictatorship. Brian.
With Ortega?
Yes.
Revolutionary 12.
Answer. Really double, Brian. You'll be putting your lead at risk. How much do you want to wager?
6,000.
Okay, it's a big risk for you. 12,600 if you're right in revolutionaries. Giuseppe Mazzini's 1830s movement Giovine Italia, called this in English, inspired La Jeune Suisse and Moda Polska.
What's Italian summer?
No, I'm sorry. Giovine is young. Young Italy.
Young Italy is what we're looking for.
You got some time to make it up.
Revolutionaries too?
The governor of Guerrero hidden a crate from Margarita Neri of this eponymous group of early 1900s Mexican rebels, reborn in the 1990s. Kristen.
For the Zapatistas.
Good for 2,000.
Mythbuster for 1600.
In folklore, Bruin is a bear lured into a log with the promise of honey by his foxy trickster. Brian.
What's Reynard?
That's the right fox.
Mythbuster 2000.
In a West African tale, this trickster spider god kills the king's jester, and as a consequence, has to wear the jester's corpse on his head. Kristen.
Was it Nancy?
You had 2,000. You're in the lead.
Mythbusters 1200.
An 1888 book by D.R. McAnally called this type of mythical creature a mischief maker, the Puck of the Emerald Isle. Kristen?
What's a leprechaun?
Yeah.
Mythbusters 800.
In folklore, this tricky kitty eats an ogre, while in Shrek, the same name...
Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots.
Brian, the Puss in Boots?
Yeah.
Puss in Boots is correct.
I think it was time 16.
Second the time for 1600.
Elgamal at this navigator browser company developed the encryption protocol SSL, letting e-commerce explode. Brian.
Was Mozilla?
It was not Mozilla.
Not Mozilla.
It was Netscape.
Netscape is what we're looking for.
12. 2017 brought the launch of Naughty X from Sanskrit for flow, Bluetooth-enabled pants for this activity to fix problem poses. James.
Was yoga?
Yeah.
Big W for 1200.
Answer.
Oh, the daily double.
and you're not far behind Kristen in the lead.
True daily double.
Should do a double, please.
$5,800 at stake in Big W. In a 1930s interview, Leadbelly urged folks to stay this, keep their eyes open. Now it's common slang.
What is
Was
woke?
woke.
Stay woke.
Yeah.
Early answer that phrase puts you in the lead.
Big W for 1600.
This nickname for the A-10 Thunderbolt II aircraft refers to a swine from the savannah.
Was
James,
Warthog.
it is.
Warthog.
W
W for 2000.
Hyphenated term for the phosphorescent light over swampy areas. James.
What is
Oh, was Willow of the Wisp?
Yes, 2000 for you.
Actress is 1200.
This is 1200.
Sesshu Hayakawa became the first Asian American movie matinee idol, aided by a 1914 movie titled This Type of Pacific Storm. Right.
Was Typhoon?
The typhoon is right.
Historic actors, 16.
A sex symbol of the silent film era, Theda Bara played roles like Carmen, Cleopatra, and this dancer of the Seven Veils. Kristen.
With Salome.
Right.
2000 historic actors and actresses.
Maud Gonne was an Irish activist, suffragist, and muse of W.B. Yeats, playing his Kathleen Ní Houlihan at this Dublin theatre. Kristen.
With the Abbey Theatre.
Good for 2000.
Historic actors for 800.
Sarah Bernhardt was unafraid to take on male roles, like this Shakespeare prince. James.
Was Hamlet.
It is.
Tech for 800.
800. Launched by Kodak in 1965, this 8mm format was used in the early films of Sam Raimi and Guillermo del Toro. Kristen.
What is Super 8?
Right.
Tech of the Times 2000.
This four-letter tech that tells cops on UK crime shows who was almost anywhere, anytime, debuted outdoors in Bournemouth in 1985. Right.
What's CCTV?
CCTV, yes.
Acting on TV 16.
To his horror, this Weekend Update man was forced to call out a man you never ever want to call out, Kendrick Lamar. Right.
What's Jost?
It is not Jost.
Not Joe.
Was Che.
Yes, Colin Jost made Michael Che do it.
As seen on TV 2000.
Personas of the alien on this animated show include
Was Rick and Morty. Was American Dad. Was American Dad. Yes.
TV 12.
In
TV for
2024,
1200.
Kathy Bates had legal issues on
Was Matlock. Was Matlock.
related to the same named Andy Griffith guy.
Was Matlock.
Right.
Was Matlock.
Yes.
Acting on TV 8.
SCL TV for 800.
ABC sitcom. Okay. We apologize if some of you felt sexually harassed.
Was pushed off the boat. Was pushed off the boat.
James.
What is
Yes.
The show.
W800.
W for
In
800.
English for twist or bend, it means to wriggle in embarrassment or pain. James.
Was
What is
right.
Y?
Right.
Revolutionaries for 800.
Alexander Kerensky lived more than 50 years in exile, including teaching at Stanford, after losing power to this Russian faction in 1917. Kristen.
For the Bolsheviks.
That's right.
Revolutionaries 400.
As you guessed, Light Horse Harry Lee was a masterful commander of this kind of force, but Lee's Legion had infantry too. James.
Was cavalry access for 400.
400.
18th century actor David Garrick was adept at these two opposites and is shown between the muses of both. Brian.
Was comedy and tragedy?
Yep.
Mythbuster 4.
This man was a real wily buster, telling the Cyclops he's nobody, and the one-eyed guy reports, "Nobody poked me." Brilliant. James.
Was Odysseus.
That's him.
Odysseus. W for 400.
The Saltstraumen Maelstrom is the one in Norway. Kristen.
What's a whirlpool?
You got it.
As seen on TV 400.
On HBO, this actress played paranoid as well as germophobic in leading The Regime as Chancellor Elena Burnham. Kristen.
Was it Winslet?
It is Kate Winslet. Here's the final
I lost
At
clue.
the time, in 1966, the creator of an early one of Dee's bots was startled when his secretary asked him to leave so she could talk with it. James.
Was it chatbot?
Very early.
Final Jeopardy
Yes,
time.
you have the lead as we head into Final Jeopardy. Here's your category, players.
Authors, other works.
AMC Sierra. Get 0.9% APR on 2025 Sierra 1500 models, or get over 5300 total value on select Sierra 1500 models.
This is our call to inaction.
wagers are in based on this category.
Find out every category, other authors, other words. Find out every category.
In an 1833 story by her, an alchemist's assistant drinks a potion giving eternal life, but ends up seeing all he loves die. 30 seconds. Good luck.
Alright, let's see it.
You know the answer, Brian Nieves, with $6,600 in front of him. What author did you think of, Brian?
Shelley?
Shelley. Yes, Mary Shelley,
Yes.
more famous for a different novel about humans messing with the laws of nature, the author of Frankenstein. You will add how much?
$4,600 equals up to
$11,200.
$11,200.
Kristen Van Blargen was in second place with $14,000. Did she come up with Mary Shelley?
Mary Shelley also, yep.
Her wager?
$4,000 equals up to $18,000 or
Over our
one.
champion, James
18,000
Corson.
equals
Pressure's on,
$1.
James. Did he come up with Mary Shelley?
Mary Shelley also, yep. $10,000 and he is still the champion.